I was gone for a second, now they packing, cause the kid's still in it. Ain't much of a game when you know you're gon' win it. Back then, with the 20-song vision, how you gonna eat if you wasn't in the kitchen? It's insane, you step on my name, we are not the same. When you blame, better watch your aim, go back where you came. I remember when we used to shop at Payless. Now whenever we pull up, they tell us say less. Yeah, I said I put in work, put in action, do my dance, then I pass it. Took a pic, like what's the caption? What you earn, boy you must be capping. I like that right there, that's attractive. This is hard work, no movie magic. I was gone for a second, now I'm packing. I was gone for a second, now they packing. Hey, this that laid back Houston race flow. Got the seat recline, hand hanging out the door. And you know the 12's in the back, good to go. So we bumpin' Bum B, Trey and Zero, yeah. Hey, this that Southside homegrown, love it.
Test. Not now. Let's go over to the LIVEST live. Okay. Check this out. Let's turn that down. And let's go back to testing. Testing, testing. That's all. Okay. Both. One of each will be fine. One of each will be fine. Okay, we got that part. Let's go here. And let's see, can we... Obviously, we got a lot going on over there. And we got a lot going on over here. Let's just take that off. Welcome to live chat. Remember, okay, if nothing else, I can get me something I can clip out of here, maybe. Maybe. Okay, we got to stand over here. Nothing else, I can get me something I can clip out of here, maybe. Here. Let's put this here. Let's put the good book over here. This over here. This is right here. All right. Okay. Extend that mic a little bit here. Is this two? I guess. Okay. That mic's up too far. I know that. Testing, testing. Is this two? I guess. No. All right, lights on there. Lights there. On. Green is here. Green is here. I like live because we can document putting it together right here, right now. So with this, so I really don't even have to have this playing right now at this point. Let's get a music a trial run right fast. It's that boy Maurice, one half of the Livest Live. And I've been trying to do this for a long time. And today I just said I'm going to do something in taking steps toward what we're doing next at the Livest Live. And that's right here going live on YouTube. So as you can hear, probably there's a lot of things going on and there's a lot of movement. There's a lot of stuff everywhere. But we said we weren't going to make no excuses today. We're going to try to figure out what we got going on so we can get it going on. Because no doubt it is going on. So let me start out by
It's the livest experience on social media.
saying that and giving you a clap if you're coming on. Starting on, if you see this, I want to say Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. We about to embark upon new beginnings. So that being said, I want to start it out with some music. You know how we do it at the Livest Live. We like to jam. So we're gonna do this one right here. This one's called Members. It's from the Lighthouse. Let's do it.
Whole house lit. Yeah. When in silence, man, Holy Spirit lit. Hey, let's get it. Hey, yeah, we living what we preaching, you can tell just by our fruit. Plus we lurking with our weapons on our side, but they don't shoot. All our members, they salute. Shout out Aaron, Jordan, and Ruth. You can say we in cahoots, Yahweh raises, he the truth. Me and Jesus rocking tight, but shout out Paul, we just alike. I came from trapping on the pike, but now I'm serving through the mic. All the brodies having motion, sharing thoughts through our devotion. Breaking curses while we coach, frontline soldiers training folk. I got nasty on the beat, started to think I should repent. Holy Spirit giving lyrics, I ain't stopping till he quit. Receiving blessings in his grace, yeah, we call it heaven sent. We residing in this house, no B&B, this ain't for rent. I just upgraded my weapon, NLT no 223. I keep Caleb in the cut, he on the blast with NIV. We believe what we can't see, when in silence we elite. Trying to join the Hall of Faith, Hebrew 11, no Kyrie. Yeah, we living what we preaching, you can tell just by our fruit. Plus we lurking with our weapons on our side, but they don't shoot. All our members, they salute. Shout out Aaron, Jordan, and Ruth. You can say we in cahoots, Yahweh raises, he the truth. Me and Jesus rocking tight, but shout out Paul, we just alike. I came from trapping on the pike, but now I'm serving through the mic. All the brodies having motion, sharing thoughts through our devotion. Breaking curses while we coach, frontline soldiers training folk. I've been battling with these demons since I'm running with the Savior. But through all my flaws and trials, still receiving grace and favor. He come through just like a cater, plenty fruits and different flavors. So I guess it's only right that I show love through my behavior. Who the one that healed the sick? Who the one that healed the blind? Who the one that told the lane to walk in Matthew chapter 9. I'm speaking gospel through my rhyme. Every song is just a feature. And I'm here to spread the word. Keep your light on, he a lead. Yeah, we living what we preaching. You can tell just by our fruit. Plus we lurking with our weapons on our side, but they don't shoot. All our members, they salute. Shout out Aaron, Jordan, and Ruth. You can say we in cahoots. Yahweh raises ye the truth. Me and Jesus rocking tight. But shout out Paul, we just alike. I came from trapping on the pipe, but now I'm serving through the mic. All the brodies having motion, sharing thoughts through our devotion. Breaking curses while we coach. Frontline soldiers training folk. Hey man, whole house lit, man. Winning silence, man. Holy Spirit led, man. Get with the program, man. Kingdom business.
Hey man, we lit, man. How about yeah, that's jamming. That's jamming. That's jamming. That's jamming. I like that. I like that.
I'm not gonna stop having church like this.
Let me pause for the calls. It's live chat. So, like I said, I did have a viewer with me. That was cool. You know, they left. I guess they weren't feeling their kingdom business, but that's what we on. We on that kingdom business. So if you are here with me, show some love. Let me know you here. We haven't been here in a minute, but like I said, I want to come here and warm up what's going to be taking place from here on out at the LIVEST Live. And that's streaming live from YouTube.
It's the livest experience on social media.
And I'm happy to be able
It's
to do that. Yep. For sure. I did want to try to do this from the Maurice page to try it out, but you know, we ain't gonna make any excuses. So we just came here to do it live. So now, while I'm here live, I do want to make some points. I do want to make, now that I have worked out a lot the kinks of what I was trying to do right then, I do want to make it a point, emphasis to, highlight something that I saw today. And I guess when I want to highlight it, I want to state an opinion of mine, because it is an opinion. But first, we're going to get to the context of it. And basically, today, when I clicked on Instagram this morning, I ran into a clip of what they were talking about, a 44-year-old teacher who was arrested and charged with child abuse after whooping her son with a belt. Now, I should have had more notes with this when I came to do this, but of course, when you're trying to get stuff done and you're trying not to make any excuses, you tend to go ahead and get some things done and start without getting some notes. And I didn't get any notes on this, but it's not a problem, because we can get that right quick, what I need, and we will go forth with speaking on that. Excuse me. My wife was in this computer, so I'm trying to get back to, let's see. So get this Google search. And hey, while I'm doing this right here, let me go let me go. Let me play something right quick while we doing that. And there's so much to play. But since we in the spirit of Christmas, let's do this one right here. Got Forrest Frank. Forrest Frank on the Live is Live. You know what I'm talking about.
It's the livest. It's the livest. It's the livest. It's the livest.
It feel like this is a gift. I cannot take credit. Do it for love, not debit or credit. Brought back to life, now I am indebted. Don't care what you say, I care how you said it. Put down that phone, get off of Reddit. Can't judge a book if you never read it. I let them cook, ain't talking about cookies and milk. Leaving no crumbs and nothing was spilled. Thankful that I get to wake up today. I get some love and then give it away. Feel like a kid, see the look on my face. Snowing outside, but I'm covered in grace. Snowing outside, but you never gon' flake. Cause you gave me your presents. That's why every single day it feel like Christmas morning.
Every single day it feel like Christmas morning at the Live, and you know what I'm talking about.
Christmas morning, it's 7 a.m. on the dot, but it's time to wake up. The fire is lit, the coffee is hot, I'm sipping that K-cup. My baby a 10, caught that at night, she don't need no makeup. Ay, ay. Feel like Christmas morning, every day that I'm alive, I look up to God cause he is my Lord and Savior. He gave the greatest gift to me. That's why. It feel like Christmas morning.
And that was the day that Forrest Frank and Jake decided to create an entire album to celebrate the most wonderful time of the year. Welcome to This Is What Christmas Feels Like.
So
It's the livest experience on social media.
So before we get into that, for the Forrest Frank break, we were talking about and discussing this 44-year-old teacher who got charged with child abuse after whooping her son with a belt. Now, on the Live is Live, we most definitely want to use the Bible in all aspects of the game as we learn each day what we're doing and why we're doing it. And it is the foundation of life, if you didn't know it. And me and my wife have been reading, and we are seeing for ourselves and not so much as being taught by others. It's okay to assemble yourselves, but it's also even greater to learn yourself. So I want to go to Proverbs chapter 13, verse 24. We're going to read it, and it says, if you refuse to discipline your children, it proves you don't love them. If you love your children, you will be prompt to discipline them. And that's what we're talking about in a nutshell. And of course, that's a different. I was reading from the book on that one. Let's see what Proverbs says in the King James Version. Proverbs 13, 24. 13, 24. And it's basically the same thing. It says that he that spareth his rod hateth his son, but he that loveth him chasteneth him betimes. All right. So before we go any further on my opinions on that subject I'm just gonna play the clip of what took place. Um, just listen in.
It appears to be a parent. The video was clandestinely captured by another family member who has given us permission to show it to you. It appears to be a parent attempting to physically discipline her child. The sheriff's office now confirms the woman is the mother of the 12-year-old son that is about to be struck with a strap or a belt 22 times, the beating lasting about 15 seconds, and it is difficult to watch. The woman then pulls the child up from the sofa by his hair, then unleashes a torrent of profanity.
Get up! Get up! Everybody else is saying, please move to your goddamn work a while ago. And she run off down there to the neighbor's house.
This video has also been viewed by investigators with the Mobile County Sheriff's Office, who identify her as 44-year-old Randy Nicole Staples of Grand Bay. But some viewers may recognize her as Mrs. Nicole Staples, a second-grade teacher at Cottage Hill Christian Academy. This is her booking picture from Mobile Metro Jail earlier this evening after being charged with felony willful abuse.
People are entitled to discipline their children how they choose, but that went well beyond discipline. It was abuse.
Mobile County Sheriff Paul Birch calls the behavior in the video repulsive.
It was sickening to see somebody that just could, repeatedly, strike their child and then snatch them by the hair and yell and cuss at them, and then I think the last strike was across his arms. Just there was never any question or doubt that she was ultimately going to be arrested.
Sheriff Birch says making the video even more confounding is Staples' reputation at Cottage Hill Christian Academy, which in May posted on Facebook that she had been chosen Teacher of the Year.
And it's, almost like a dual personality. And because by all accounts, I'm told that she is a good teacher and well respected, but yet, what happens in the home is clearly the opposite of that.
The sheriff says this is very much an ongoing investigation and that DHR is involved and is dealing with the children. He says he expects more to be uncovered as the investigation continues.
We did discuss this in depth with the district attorney, Keith Blackwood, and decided on the appropriate charges, and she will face justice.
Okay, that is enough about that. So, thank you so much. What we have here is a failure to let parents parent. Now, I want to say, in my respect of being a parent and understanding a bit more about parenting, we got to understand as parents, you got to leave the anger out of it. And I know sometimes certain situations arrive and it does make you angry. But I do, while I don't, I don't justify what the sheriff was talking about, for real. Of course, there should be lines be drawn, but subsequently they arrested this lady, and now she is facing charges for basically trying to keep her household intact. We as a community must understand more about discipline. And there's several ways to discipline. But it does say in the word, as we just read, those who spare the rod hate their children. But those who love them diligent, you understand me? Diligent We can go on to Proverbs chapter 22, verse 6, and it says, "Train up a child in the right way, and when they're old, they will not stray." I think in today's society, we've gotten away from disciplining our children, and for the sheriff to say those things made me want to go deep in his closet and see what he's got going on. To say the things that he said about this teacher who seems to be a great teacher, but now it seems that subsequently she's going to be fired because of the pressure that the county is putting on this situation. So if y'all excuse me, I'm eating a little breakfast too. So thanks to my wonderful wife. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. We can give her a clap. This is fabulous, darling, like you are, darling. So I wanted to come on and say something about that. That's the first thing I saw this morning. And that's what made me want to get it here now.
Gas tank is about on E. I bet we can still make it to the beach and back. Not stressing about a salary. Cause all the best things in life are free. In fact, money never gonna change my worth. In the end, we all end up dirt. If you ask me how much I earn, I'll tell you that I'm a rich man.
Yeah, it's that boy Maurice.
By my side, 10 million reasons I'm
we warm it up. It's the livest experience on social media.
I'm a rich man, how wealthy as they come. All just because I woke up with some air in my lungs. So I'm a rich man.
Y'all eat some breakfast with me here.
Fridge out of groceries. I bet we can still make it through the week with that. Not stressing about a calorie. Cause I know God feeds all the birds. In fact, money never gonna change my worth. In the end, we all end up dirt. If you ask me how much I earn, I'll tell you that I'm a rich man.
Yeah.
I got you by my side. 10 million reasons I'm grateful to be alive. I'm a rich man, how wealthy as they come. All just because I woke up with some air in my lungs. So I'm a rich man. Oh, 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 oh.
Yeah, my wife is something else. She give me orange juice one day and then tea the next.
I used to think that I could be fulfilled with the money. And
I might have drunk it all up though.
I got a little and it all just felt the same. If I get the world, then what did I really gain? Except a couple faces who don't know my mama's name. If you got some people that love you, warm breeze around you, the good God above
We jamming out on the livest experience on social media. Shirley Majestic.
I will state the fact that I'm a rich man.
We back.
I got you by my side. 10 million reasons
I think we rocking on YouTube, baby.
Alive. I'm a rich man.
I ain't heard them bleep me out yet. You know what I'm talking about? I like that.
All just because I woke up with
If I can jam, we can do this.
lungs, so I'm a rich man.
Okay.
It's the livest experience on social media.
For sure. So before the break, we was talking about the 44-year-old teacher. I'm not sure what state she was in, but we'll bring it back at some point. But I just want to come on and discuss that for a second and let people understand in the community. And let's not forget the fact that it was a family member that recorded this and subsequently turned it in. and got the family member arrested. It probably was another child, maybe. It looks like they were, from where they videoed it from, looks like they were kind of peeking between the door. And got that family member arrested. Brings me back to a time when I was coming up. My father did not hesitate to discipline me. And I will say, as an adult today, that I appreciate. Let's give him a clap. Although at the time I did not like it, I appreciate the discipline that my father inflicted on me at times, because I needed to know to do better. And sometimes as parents, we don't want to discipline, but you have to let your children know the rules, and when they break them, there are consequences, essentially. So I wanted to touch on that, and I really wanted to get here now and be able to see if we could play the music. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I think that I done that. You know what I'm saying? I think that we were able to see that we can play the music, and I like that. So that being said, I don't see nothing that's going to stop us from getting it here now. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, let's get to that Mark Silver, man. It's the LIVEST experience on social media. It's that boy Maurice. We get lit, you feel me?
It's a whole lot of God going on over here. It's a whole lot of praying, we ain't stressing over here. It's a whole lot of blessings coming down over here. It's a whole lot of, it's a whole lot of God going on over here. It's a whole lot of praying, we ain't stressing over here. It's a whole lot of blessings coming down over here. It's a whole lot of, it's a whole lot of, they be looking, they be wishing they can do it just like this. Man,
you. I promise y'all, I don't be trying to be complaining, you know what I'm saying? I be trying to be thankful, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? If I don't say that, I ain't gonna know, you know what I'm saying? So, I guess we did what we came to do today. So, we're going to get out of here and we're going to see what happened, what actually took place on the back play. Like I said, it was a lot of stuff that was going on that I really didn't want to be going on. But we got it done. And I like that. I like that. More than anything, I like that. So that's I feel like we made some progress today. And that's what I want to do, make progress. So y'all keep it locked. We're going to figure out the time and the place and the space, but we definitely coming here to do this.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, we want you to do this right here. Keep God first. Where you at, Caleb?
Yeah. Wake up in the morning, go to God first. If you ask me how I changed, I put God first. How I made it through this pain, I put God first. God first, I put God first. World telling me to put my job first. Love my family and friends, but it's God first. Even when I fall like it's clockwork, he gon' take my sin and chuck it like some Converse. I don't put nobody else above. Thank you for your mercy and your love. I don't put nobody else above. God, you sit on the throne. I ain't picking up my phone till I wake up in the morning, go to God first. If you ask me how I changed, I put God first.